Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Damn, Perk. You got all the angles.
Yeah, nigga just staring at the camera. Oh.
Check.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We still waiting on Unc ass, man. Y'all niggas know it's past my bedtime.
Not yet.
Yes, yet. Nigga, was you asleep already? I felt like you was asleep.
No, we were smoking, playing Sorry and Uno and shit.
Oh, okay.
My bedtime is 12. No, you good. I've been getting this footage together from Nate type shit. So I'm gonna put together everybody who he caught individually. I'm gonna get that together and send it to them. But then I'm gonna put it all together as like a highlight reel, and then I'm gonna make a promo video with it type shit.
Hey, yo, did people pay for it last time you did the promo videos? Like when you charged them to get their videos back, did they ever pay for that?
I think I did one time. I think I did one time for like, it was either I could send it to them raw for free or they could pay me to have it edited and shit like that.
Yeah.
I did that like one time.
I wouldn't be opposed to bringing that back.
I feel that. I'm gonna send it to and I don't know if this is on record. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm gonna send it to somebody who asked for it or whatever. Asked like, was there anybody? But I mean, I guess we can make that a thing just from now on. Or like, besides that one artist that I said, it was cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's gonna have to share. You know what I'm saying? The post with them in it. Because I'm willing to post them all individually. You know what I'm saying? The more singular content we put out, the better.
Yeah. And
but I'm also gonna put out the highlight reel too. Like, which is just all of it put together. Then I'm gonna put a promo video together like I did last time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna run ads on that.
Smart man.
Same piece of content put together 3 ways.
I'm gonna get my t-shirt pressed this week.
I respect it. I'll let you win, but you have to pay for your friends. I can let you win, but you have to pay for your friends. I'm not even gonna lie, that you was kind of spazzing on that. Going back and seeing that, I don't think niggas was catching it. I don't think niggas was hearing it.
Well,
it was the flow, because I didn't even notice like there's an 808 that like da 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 da. Like there's something in the beat that does that while you switching the flow up type shit that I feel like only you heard. But like going back to listen to it, it's like with your flow, it's like it's a third level to that part of the song.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so I'm gonna cut it
like the flow. There's something about you niggas. I don't do that. Oh no. But as like you do that second part, that the beat does that too. Like there's like an 808, like a low bass that does that. Like he's turning the 808s down or the melody's going down at the same time.
I can let you in, but you got to pay. I took a woof off, but I ain't barking at you niggas. And then I woof hop. I had to bust around for niggas. That shit.
You talk about that?
It's like a deep thing. It just feels like the melody. It feels like a counter melody that's just prominent, but like you match your flow with it. So I think that's just hard.
I'm trying to get
It happened quick. Now we've missed the kisses, kid.
nigga want it in the email.
So nobody's really saying.
But I just wanted to do something different.
I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on the way. I can let you in, but you got to pay for your friends. I can let you in, but you got to pay
for your friends.
Have you heard this yet?
Spend a card on those sneakers once or twice a month. But it's worth the sacrifice, because now she want to hump. I keep that fire on me, but I'm always down to bump. And I stay 10 toes, I was never on no gump forest. We wasn't the poorest, but it was a close second. Collection plate, no reverence. Shooting craps, no sevens. In the stairwell, but it ain't lead to no heaven. In 07, they kicked me out of school. I was just a jit. I didn't mean to hit the custodian in the lips. But Pop said, pack your shit into the truck. We dipped and slipped into a come up. God looked out, Allah was upon us. Shooting sports center, da-da-da-da. The highlight of my life was homecoming. Migos and Kyle bumping. Mac Miller trumpet. Ray Strummer ear trumpet, sneaking and smoking something. I learned how to jerk, but I miss crumpet. You hear something, them folks coming. I had the Fiends Nicky and Andre drumming. Keelan asked me to sing something, I was scared. Next time I saw Keelan, he was dead. Joe shot himself in the head. Frankie swallowed lead, and there'll never be a sixth. My dad knew the fourth, and I loved the fifth. So sip, blood of Crip. I'm from Charleston, I got it on my back, and I'ma rep that shit. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. My papa ain't raised no bitch. Donnie was just trying to take some pics. I saw his mom and gave her a kiss. When I see her again, I'ma give her a grip. And I know it ain't replacing shit, but that's still my fucking need. Free Shamar until he out the pen. Brandon, your ass probably need to sit. Grandma, your ass cold as shit. In that fucking crib, can't even get up when your ass got the piss. And all I'm worried about is shit on my dick. Confused by a wig, the thickest bitch at my crib. Yeah, y'all want a trick? Nigga, this shit is sick. I'm moving off a wish. I swear to God, I'ma move all y'all out of there. I don't give a fucking care. Let down your fucking hair. Please relax. I'm whipping these productions because y'all beat my ass. I know y'all glad. I love you, Dad. I know you mad, but at times you gonna be fucking sad because of decisions I made. Goddamn, I'm counting the grades. I'm about to be at the top of the mother.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to shoot you in that bitch.
You said what?
Kill you to get you off that. Somebody was gonna have to kill you to get that beat.
Yeah.
You was on that beat's ass. I ain't gonna lie. You was beating that nigga up.
There was a whole another verse, but I just felt like it was going too far. So I just
You gotta cut back at it with the part 2.
for sure, something like that. I just was like, just end it right here, bro.
How many rappers you think go too hard for one song? Like, cause you ever heard like those songs where niggas be rapping till the very end of the song, like they still got the bars coming? It's like, God damn. And you try to hear it to the very last moment.
I don't know, ain't no such thing, bro, because one song could change your life.
But you had a whole another verse to that. Think about it. Like you like that part got cut short, but that was like a whole. That was all bars, like all bars.
No hook.
Yeah.
Like I said, one song can change your life, though. You gotta look at Exhibit C. You know what Exhibit C is by
I know Exhibit T.
Nah, that's the remix.
That's the only one I know.
I'm gonna play Exhibit T, Exhibit C.
No, you had it right.
This was Jay Electronica's first single. And the only song he ever dropped.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised.
Ain't no
Let's say
hook.
we at 8,100 followers. Let's go. Wait till we get a studio, nigga. We're gonna be the hottest niggas out. Turn that shit up, man.
I got you.
When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Decibel Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg.
The point of this is there's no hook. It's 3 minutes, 5 minutes long. It's 5 minutes long, no hook, all bars. And he was solidified in the rap game off this one song, no album.
I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find
Cover that shit.
life in the
Make it change your life.
Sinners rolled up and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The back know your projects at the third ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in the shrine and grew. Question 14. What's the lesson 2? Dip diver, civilized 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rocking with the true and living. Shout out the lights out, Joseph I, Chewy Biggers. Shout out the Baltimore Fat, Cool and Richmond. While y'all debating who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on C2B, Broad Street.
Y'all debate who the truth was, like Jews and Christians. Look, the nigga is different, bruh. Oh, this is another thing. Write this down if you got a chance, bruh. But I don't know if fuck with J. Cole, so we can get on his head about that tonight.
Is J. Cole top 3?
Yeah. Top 2, nigga. Not number 2.
Yeah, what's up, man? It ain't started officially yet. But... Like, I gotta get off the podcast.
What up, Shawty Low?
You know, this shit don't feel as good as it look. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm straight though. Appreciate me what I am today, niggas. What you coming, nigga? This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rap was business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over half.
Bruh, this bitch already got 115 likes.
Surprised I'll last these niggas. It's like they put out a smash, then they go in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the bitches. That was really me, nigga. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living. And I would've whacked one of them niggas who knew that after drug dealing, I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side shit still in me. My ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. The streets did so much shit to me, I could never live civilly. I could never leave a scene without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause some shit gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that niggas put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. Butcher, nigga. Let's go. About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Yeah. Cold fucking world. Griselda shit, you know what I mean? You know what it is, nigga. I'll show up.
What you saying though?
On the night I was born,
What got 100 likes?
God was crying, lightning struck, power outage.
The video of the heavyset white dude boxing.
Oh shit.
It's only got 2,000 views, but it's got 100 plus likes already.
Got these nerves thinking that you niggas hard as iron, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all lying. Stretching the truth, no, I never stress it. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left them so effortless. How I'm skating on.
If it's 16 on trending, niggas still watching that shit.
Never letting them loose. Cold world.
Oh, YG and J. Cole? And Moneybag Yo?
How you bring that money to the club if you ain't throwing it? How you naked on the ground but in person?
Bro, we gotta do a reaction video to this.
It's gonna get copyrighted, bro. I'm not trying to do it.
But niggas is doing reaction videos to these niggas all the time. How you do it and don't get copyrighted?
I don't know until I do. I don't want to do it.
Yes, sir. I feel that. Come on, damn.
You got till 10, bro.
Huh?
You got till 10. If you ain't on by 10, I'm going off.
See, it's already 10:30 here.
Yes, sir.
This nigga here, bro.
I give it 45 actually.
New Juice World.
The drugs hard. Smoking on the garage door. Try to take you from that shop, go go. They go run.
They got this nigga looking like Static Shark.
Go.
We was just about to give up on this nigga. He better come on in this whole lighting our asses up too. Don't come on that bit with no bullshit. Don't come on that whole plan. Don't come on this whole talking about, hold on, let me get something. You better be contrarian, contrary. Contrary to popular belief. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why my video won't come in though?
You gotta cut the camera on.
Oh shit.
You got like 3 more episodes on, then we ain't doing no more Zoom tutorials.
I'm forgetting you gotta damn do all that shit. Turn everything on after you jump in the meeting.
Yeah.
Well, what's up?
They don't want you to come in booty butt naked.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, so how big was Paul Wall in his prime?
Who?
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall was large, man. Shit. That Texas
Was he
shit
global?
Yeah.
Like overseas?
I mean, I would assume so. That shit was large. That Texas shit when them niggas came out was large. I didn't personally like it, but that shit was mad large.
Okay. Do you know of a rapper named Jack Harlow?
I just heard about him. I've been hearing him on satellite. I just see the song and see him come up there. But Darnell just tell me that's why.
Yeah. So the question was, is Paul Wall as big or bigger or smaller than Jack Harlow right now?
That boy can't tell. I mean, I don't know what he do. Don't get me wrong, but if I don't know him like that, he ain't larger than Paul Wall. Paul Wall's a household name.
That's what I tried to tell. I'm trying to tell this man.
I said you got to include the projection thing. He got Paul Wall to pass. Paul Wall ain't really rapping no more.
Oh no,
He's a young rapper. He's a rapper on a come up. So if you include the potential, then yeah, he's bigger than him. Because I feel like Jack Harlow is as big as Paul Wall was in his prime right now.
Is Paul Wall the second biggest white rapper of all time?
No way, man. Is Jack Harlow go headline a BET Awards? Headline now, not perform on the outside 2 hours before the show.
No, they let him perform inside. Yeah, they'll let him perform inside. He signed to DJ Drama.
But them niggas was fucking headlining the shows like that. You know what I'm saying? They was the last cats to go. You know what I'm saying? When they was hot.
I don't know if he's gonna be the last cat to go. I don't think that's the case. He's going earlier in between, but he's definitely not going outside. And he's inside though.
I mean, I'm just saying, like you say, you gotta look at what the boy got to go. He just ain't there yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Is Paul Wall the second biggest white rapper of all time? We know Eminem's number one. Who's after Eminem?
MC Search.
Chill.
Search.
Vanilla Ice. Come on, bro. Chill out.
MC Search is hard. Don't play on
MC
it.
Search is hard, but come on, bro. Let's be real.
Third base. The Beastie Boys.
Third base. Mars now. Prime Minister Pete Nice.
Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys would be 2. I'm putting Beastie Boys over Paul Wall.
Beastie Boys rappers. I don't know, because they stopped rapping years ago. Decades ago. Them niggas stopped rapping in the 80s, man. Them niggas is rock.
Okay,
when
so
original, when Mike D died, no, Mike D did. Which one of them dead? They stopped rapping. Them niggas is rock and roll. I don't consider them niggas rappers no more. Their first album was, but other than that, I don't consider that shit rap.
all right, then. So right now, who?
Logic.
I don't think that's
Logic's black.
He's biracial.
I mean, they Paul Wall, I guess. I mean, I don't know what other rappers there is to compare to. I mean, it's an easy ass competition.
Nah, you got Mac Miller, you got MGK, you got G-Eazy, you got a lot of niggas. What's the nigga who had the?
He's not a top 5 white rapper of all time.
Paul Wall stratosphere.
None of them.
Mac Miller was real large. Now, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't know how large it was compared to that movement.
Well, Mac Miller had a TV show on MTV.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Wall also was not. He started out in a group with Chameleon there.
Yeah, and I said that.
The only reason he really became solo was because shit, every fucking body out their crew was getting on.
And Chameleon started rapping too.
Shit, that nigga making money in that what you call it, the tech world and shit.
No, I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, from out here, he all in Silicon Valley and shit.
Okay, that's different kind of money right there. Let me see what else we had on here. How you feel about the Super Bowl halftime show?
They ain't got 50, I'm gonna be mad.
You know what? And I said 50 can come, but what songs is 50 doing? And then you said 50.
Maybe I'm a window shopper. Mad at me. I don't know why.
Nah, but 50, you gotta think. Everybody else got commercial.
Many men.
No, he can do in the club, and that's it.
With death upon me. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what he's going. I couldn't say what he's gonna do and what he ain't gonna do.
Anything.
But it should be performing if they coming out with the Dre group like that. They coming out like that with Dre's, you know what I'm saying? Eminem, Snoop, Mary J. Man, you can't. I don't see how you gonna leave fifth out of that.
But is other niggas you gotta? I'm gonna be mad if I don't see Ice Cube.
Yeah, that too.
I'll be less mad if I saw Cube compared to 50 Cent. Like, Cube need to get this shine.
Where is it at?
I feel you on the Cube too.
Where's the Super Bowl at?
It's in LA.
Then yeah,
SoFi Stadium.
It's gotta go to Cube.
But I mean, shit. Eminem ain't from LA. Mary J ain't from LA.
But he got put on by Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
So
but that's why I say
like
50 should be under I think 50 should be under that umbrella. Kind of as large as he was too, ain't like he was, you know what I'm saying? He was just there and poop butted around. Shit. I mean, shit, he was the second.
Mary J. Blige is the only person I feel like doesn't belong, but I feel like they had to have a woman.
Yeah, they had to have some R&B, some music, switch it up. I only know of that one song that Dre even made for her. I don't think Dre made nothing else for her.
Hey, is this? But what if this really turns into an old West Coast posse cut, and all you see is E40, Too Short, what's the nigga with what's the girl with the pigtails?
Talking about Rage.
Yes, Lady Rage. I rock rough and tough with my Afro pumps. Hey, if she come out there and do Afro pumps, that's gonna be hard.
Death Row shit. He
There's gotta
probably
be
ain't doing
people
that.
who's gonna sell, bro.
That's all Death Row shit. I don't see Dre probably even touching none of that Death Row shit, except for his shit. Him and Snoop shit. I mean, it's gonna be a dope show, regardless. I just don't see why 50 ain't in it, unless they don't get along or something. But I think.
Well, also, what network is the Super Bowl on? Fox, NBC, ABC? Huh?
I think it's Fox. Fox.
It's Fox. See, he's an NBC, ABC guy, if I'm not mistaken. Like his TV shows on. Yeah,
that shit don't matter. Them people want they want their motherfucking man out there to halftime show too. ABC, they ain't got no holes on 50 Cent rap career. 50 Cent ain't signing no contract where a bitch can tell him where he can go rap.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if it was on ABC or NBC, it would be more likely he would do it.
They might have forced him on there if that's what they're concerned about. They don't really want to associate 50 Cent's rapping with the shit that he's doing anyway. I don't see that being in their best interest.
Curtis Jackson and 50 Cent are two different people.
Huh?
Said Curtis Jackson and 50 Cent are two different people.
Yeah.
In that sense.
I see what you're saying.
For real.
If that's the case, we don't need to see 50 Cent at all.
I mean, for those.
Would you rather have Too Short and E40?
Do you think he would rather? Cent? Do you think he'd rather perform halftime or have a Power commercial as a Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, he'd rather have that Super Bowl commercial.
He paying for the Tommy commercial.
You gotta pay for it. That's what I'm saying. If it's free, shit.
Nah, you gonna have to pay for that.
$14.50.
Shit, anybody take that free commercial right there. Shit, Fifth still like music. I still think Fifth still like music. I still think he enjoy it, like doing his thing. He just don't want to release no music because he know what the fuck he got to do. He got to go.
No, actually, he just rumored that he working on his last and final album. You know, that's what niggas say, but and not too long ago, it just said he working on his last album.
Man, shit, you see, he keep doing them damn. He do all the power. I think he's still finna do music. I don't think Fifth done. But he got to change it up. Because that shit was all time sensitive. That shit was for the time. Like, that shit don't even sound good now you listen to it now.
He dropped the album in 2021, they say.
He did?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's called Street King Immortal.
Oh, I did hear that. I didn't hear the album, but I'm saying I did hear that name now that you say that. Shit, he got like Prince, man. Shit, Prince used to drop albums. Didn't say nothing to nobody. Goddamn it. It's an album just sitting on the internet. Shit. It's like, damn, Prince, it's an album. It's like 12 songs sitting on the internet. Didn't tell nobody.
That's hard. I'm finna actually add that right now. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. You think we're gonna get copyrighted if I play a little bit of it?
Oh no, just don't play the whole thing.
All right, bet.
You gotta play less than like 30 seconds, 27 seconds.
Something like that.
All right, let's see what this talking about there. And you can't even see it on the Apple Music thing. I wonder if it was like a.
Bruh, that interracial couple videos at 3 million.
Bruh. I might be I'm in the wrong business for sure, bro. I'm in the wrong business. Hey, this is what you do now though, bro. You open up a second page and you do the exact same thing you're doing on the first page.
What should I do for the second page?
Call it something else, but now you just got 2 pages with that many following and people going on. Because if it's gonna hit on one channel, it'll hit on another. We've been posting these Instagram reels, and it's making his Instagram followers shoot up 200, 300, 400 followers a day. Just depending on how good the content is that day. So now,
about, like something somebody else posted and just reposted it under your site.
Reposting it.
Yep. Like one of those, fight compilation pages or something like that. But we doing it with reels and we posting the artists that come to our shows and stuff like that. Yeah, they ain't letting me play this. Why you make everything we do see so? Yeah, that is what we do these days. What that be?
I mean, hey, you gotta get your followers.
You got to, bro. Cause that's gonna make the niggas want to pay that money more. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep the face.
You gotta get your followers. Everybody got. I mean, shit. The people. Everybody ain't get it honestly. Everybody just.
If a page with 2,000 followers. If a page with 2,000 followers hit you up to perform, all right, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they got like some videos of performances. But if a page with 10,000 followers hit you up to perform, you're going to be like, hell yeah, when and where.
Yeah. It definitely is now. I don't know. We ain't had this for my day, so I can't tell you what to do about that shit.
No, that's the name of the game, bro. If the name of the game is to get the people, you know what I'm saying? You can almost turn that into social credit as followers. Getting the people is getting the followers. It's the same thing, just digital.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it.
It's a dumb game, though, because it's not really real. You feel me? It's a dumb game, but shit, that's the game.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, there's no question if there's no guarantee. Like they should have a time limit on how long you follow the motherfucker. Because just because you clicked on there to watch one damn video, shit, in 6 months he still got you as a follower. She ain't watched the chick ain't watched that else she had. Ain't even
free follower.
The screen.
But that why we gotta lose you? Because you say that again.
Just put a time limit on how long you following a motherfucker. Because just because you click follow one time, you sit there following somebody, it's shit. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I just clicked on that shit and clicked on it. Well, a year or two, why you still getting credit for that one? Right. You see what I'm saying? What you still getting credit for that shit for? I think they should just time limit that shit out. If bitch following you, that means they clicked back on or saw that you was about to expire and be like, oh no, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Keep following this person. You know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna expire in 30 days if you don't want to keep following them.
See, that's where like there's platforms now where you can pay for the subscriptions. At that point, if you want to,
you sound like OnlyFans
or Patreon, or you could pay us for original content if you want to, bro. Just hit us up through the email, bro.
Thanks. You frozen, huh?
Like he happened to
like he saw a ghost.
Nigga say shit.
You frozen. You might have to log out and log back in. I don't know if you can hear us.
Funny, bro.
He was just about to say something good too.
Like he finna sneeze.
He's funny as hell. That's funny. Here goes some of that 50 Cent.
Oh.
Of course, they don't want to play now. Come on, y'all. What's going on? Joe Biden, what's up, man? Take me out to dinner.
Hell no.
Love until the next day. We'll have to miss that time to celebrate. But when I'm on the go now, I don't wanna talk. We've been talking for hours now. You know I wanna fuck. Look, I don't.
That ain't it.
That shit trash.
All right, here we go. Alicia Keys and Dr. Dre.
Pull the trigger, but try and get up every morning, day after.
From today to tomorrow, the doctor just watching the same drum. Fuck the past, so I ain't forgot where I came from. I got the girl rocking. I got the girl jocking.
No, that shit sound like 2005. That ain't it.
2005.
That ain't it. What is going on? What is going on?
Me and Phil still in the.
All right, bro. You try now you playing. Let's see what's going on right now. I want to see this song.
Why you bring that money to the club if you ain't doing it? How you naked on the ground, but in person you ain't showing shit? Why you go against the game? You can't beat them, nigga, join it. Ain't tapping when you got the Cali, got your ass extorted. Brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new bitch got a horse. Brand new Glock.
That's all right.
I just told Pete it's really niggas' worst nightmare, man. I want to see little baby with the Barbie. Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider. I gotta shoot her.
Oh, wait, there's a shot of Flow 6?
Mm-hmm. That shit's fire.
Ben Mark shot this too.
Not on the cheek, she was laughing and busting. Grabbing my heat, I be clutching for nothing. Crash out the league, get the up in the public. Bitch, 2 2 3, told my nigga to take it. When I tell you bust it, you better start busting. I saw a witness, but I'm yelling, fuck it. I started to take it. Got me a bucket. That's all of the car when the nigga was 7 when I told.
You know who that was, huh?
Hold up, I gotta get this Bluetooth turned back on in the truck, man.
Free Melly.
Shit, shut the hell off. My Wi-Fi.
You on the laptop?
Nah, I got my tablet. I'm in the truck. But I was using the Wi-Fi hotspot off of this damn shit. That motherfucker told me I had like 500 gigs on this shit. That shit ain't last a couple hours. I don't know what the fuck I got. So I switched back my phone. Limit.
Okay. Would you what was I about to say? How you feel about Yellow Beezy? You fuck with Yellow Beezy?
Yeah, I like his first little song. I ain't heard nothing from him that was any good since.
Oh, okay. I just got this weird.
I think he had I think he was on a song with Lil Baby or something after that. Might have had him first. Okay.
Are you ever gonna put J. Cole in the top 3? Or are you still gonna hate on him?
Top 3?
Yeah.
Ever.
He could never be.
Oh man, he's top 3. Top 3 of the 2000, like top 3 of the new generation.
Who's he going? Who's he jumping?
He's
Who
up
is
there
he
with
what?
Kendrick and Drake.
Who is he gonna jump to get the?
Everybody.
It's him, Kendrick, and Drake.
That's our top 3. No debate. No debate.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
What? Say it again.
I'm not a big Kendrick fan myself, personally. I just can't.
I feel like it's the difference between Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Wow. Have y'all heard of a man named Biggie Smalls? He's back in the day. Man, ain't none of them boys saying shit to me.
The original Biggie Smalls was white.
What?
Have you heard it?
Yeah, you know about that? That's why Biggie couldn't go by Biggie Smalls, because some white boy had it copyrighted.
Yeah, it's an old rock and roll dude.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, see, you can't ever compare because you wasn't around for the era. You can't see the magnitude and the you know what I'm saying, the impact that was made. So you're gonna go, you know what I'm saying? I see why you say that, because you listen to the rhyme and you say, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, this Drake said a million things in, you know what I'm saying, in one verse. Drake wouldn't know how to say a million things in one verse if it wasn't for cats like Nas. Like Nas, nigga.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about of all generations. We talking about of like right now, of the niggas out.
Right now, yeah, of course, yeah, all that. But you ask me what, you know what I'm saying? If you asking me what my top is, I can't put them cats in the top. I mean, you start to get into like, I think T.I. deserves to be in the top 10. You know what I mean? I think he could squeeze up in there. Lil Wayne, I'm not a big Lil Wayne guy because he didn't write that shit. You know, so I'm not as big on Lil Wayne because ain't too much evidence of him actually writing something.
He didn't write that.
I mean, there's too much evidence of other people writing for it.
Evidence. Have you heard of this?
Carter.
You said what?
Carter.
Gilly wrote the first Carter?
Yeah.
Is that?
I think the first two before they fell out. It's plenty stories now. It's plenty stories of cats writing for him. I mean, I like what. Oh, and when it comes out, when they get on that record, I like it. But I mean, I hold in reserve when people got stories about what they wrote for you. You know.
So if Wayne and Drake got ghostwriters, is what you say?
Got an asterisk. That's all.
Everybody had ghostwriters.
This whole
but like what's my man Angeletti? He was the mad rapper. He was like, you can't say that I wrote shit for Biggie just because I said he did How You Living, Biggie Smalls. He had him put that in. He was giving that as an example of some shit, you know what I'm saying, that happened. He was like, yeah, my name goes in the credit, but you can't say I wrote for Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Just because you put shit in and you say a line here, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, then you can't call that a ghostwriter. But when niggas writing verses, 6 bars out of your 8, you know, that's
yeah, the reference tracks are pretty. The reference tracks are pretty evident.
Who's getting reference tracks? Who we talking about?
Yeah, you know who we're talking about when we say reference tracks, bro. There's only one nigga I've heard all the reference tracks to every song. Like
who?
Come on, bro.
Say it, bro.
I'm not, bro. You say, if you say his name, the whole podcast get canceled, bro.
Fuck it. No, I'm just playing.
You say it there.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's all I need you to say it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking
about. Right.
There's a rapper.
Oh God.
That is really good.
Oh, he's really good. You talking
like,
about Drake?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Drake. Drake.
Yeah. So
I think, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a big Degrassi fan, bro.
I was a big Degrassi fan.
I think
whatever you about to say is bullshit now.
I think Drake would be a great actor. I think he should definitely look to be in more movies, bro.
It ain't time for that yet, bro.
I know that's what he's gonna do when he retires from rap, but I feel like just he need to hurry up and do this shit. He's a very good actor.
You said what?
I wonder why he don't do no acting.
Because he's rapping.
And everybody.
I mean,
niggas got. Say it again.
Ain't like he ain't got time there. I mean, shit, plenty niggas do more than, you know what I'm saying? Do more than one thing. I'm just shocked that that ain't something that, I mean, it's already his wheelhouse, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he just proved he can do it. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why I just never.
Well, see, the difference is when you look at a nigga like Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, his music isn't bigger than his name. Drake's music has gotten. You saying what?
I'm just saying just to be doing something, you know what I'm saying, extra. I ain't saying make it your whole career. Yeah, Donald Glover, he got 2 careers. I ain't saying Drake should have 2 careers.
Oh, he's been producing. He's got a couple shows out. You feel me? He just ain't necessarily acting. He's pulling a 50 Cent.
I think the reason why he's not. We can't talk. Okay. Say it again, Aunt.
I was just saying I didn't know he was even doing productions or nothing like that. I just thought, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying he was thought he would have been in a movie or something. You know what I'm saying. By now, they have a small role. I ain't saying dominate the thing, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe one of them Tyrese ass roles or some shit. Just about that kind of time. I ain't saying. I mean, now there's something that ain't like the studio gonna be like, nah, can he still act or shit.
No, I just think everywhere he might audition for, they still gonna be like, all right.
He's been on SNL.
They're gonna say you're gonna play Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't think of a character because when you see him, all you see is Drake. So like it don't matter.
Somebody who don't want to do the acting, man. that's the case. Anybody who shit, every time you see T.I., what you gonna think? T.I. You know what I'm saying? T.I. done found a way. He be in movies.
I think it's not. I think it's more of a question on why he's not doing it rather than like if he could do it. I definitely think he could do it, but I think he's focused on music. He's running his 10 years from the game from 2010, 2011 till now. You know what I'm saying? He gonna release about another album or two, and he gonna call it quits. And then he could start doing shit like that. He probably just don't want to. Like I said, he's producing, he's doing his thing, the music shit. That's exactly something he can do to continue his stardom. Is after that.
I don't think Drake will ever stop making music. I think he's gonna be like Kenny G and Elton John and all these other old ass niggas that still drop albums. Say it again.
Years.
Say it again.
Everybody you name probably spent 10 years away from it too.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Probably more than once. I mean, everybody, all of them do music all the time. I mean, Elton John's music is just that damn legendary that, yeah, they can pull him out their ass anytime they want to, but you know what I'm saying? You might hear his music, but I mean, they drop albums, yeah, they still as old men drop albums, but I mean, there's been periods of time where I think I was growing up, I didn't hear no Elton John music coming, you know what I'm saying? For long periods of time. Like, them guys all take time off from doing that shit. We done made so much goddamn money, man. Shit.
I think when Drake will start making music, I'm gonna make a Drake cover band. Have somebody sing the vocals and do a live production behind it. We're gonna call it Fate. Drake got them hits.
Hey, I'm sorry to tell you, but Elton John has dropped an album every year or every other year since 1969.
Also, yeah, albums ain't albums. They just fucking. I mean, it could be greatest hits of that motherfucker too.
No, I'm looking at the whole discography from 1969. The only one that I say okay, it ain't an album is in 1994. They put the Lion King soundtrack, but between 93 and 95, he dropped two more. He dropped an album, two more solo albums, and then every year after that, he took another break between 2005 and 2010, 2006 and 2010. But he dropped an album every year since then. 2016 and 2021. That was another 4 or 5 year break. But he hasn't taken more than a 4-year break. Okay. I feel like that's going to be Drake. I feel like every year we're going to get a Drake out.
I wouldn't doubt it. I think the man's gonna step away from the shit.
He gonna do some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, they probably keep doing that shit.
Well, I think we need somebody to do that because it's gonna make hip hop not look like a young man's game no more. Because if we got somebody who shows you every year consistently, I'm gonna drop music like a rock artist, like these country artists, then we don't pigeonhole hip hop into just being the young man's game anymore. When we show you an artist that can do it for years and decades and on and on and on and maintain that status. Huh?
Jay-Z did that.
Not really though, because Jay-Z took breaks, big year breaks, telling people it was his last album, this, that, and the third. Drake ain't never done nothing like that yet.
That was in high school.
Huh?
The Blueprint. Yeah.
But between Magna Carta and 444, it was like 7 years.
Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying because niggas got shit to do. I want to say that's like saying Kevin Hart gonna drop a comedy special every year. Hell no, he was dropping them bitches twice a year, but now he rich. He doing other shit.
Facts.
Holden dropped the album every other year too since 96.
Oh, it's not that good. We talked about this.
Yeah.
96, Reasonable Doubt, 97, Volume 1, 98, Volume 2, 99, Volume 3, 2000, Dynasty, 2001, Blueprint, 2002, Blueprint 2, 2003, the Black Album, 2004, the R. Kelly album, 2006, Kingdom Come, 2007, American Gangster, 2009, Blueprint 3, 2011, Watch the Throne, 2013, Magna Carta, and then a 4-year break, 2017, he drops 444. That's consistency, but I mean, how many rappers can do that? Wayne ain't did that. Has Nas done that? Let me see.
No, Nas took a long time off. Even before and after that little beat, Jay-Z wouldn't have fucked with him. He probably would have still been gone.
94. Yeah, so he took a 5-year break between his first album and his second one. Illmatic dropped in 94, then he didn't drop another album until 99. But he dropped 2 in 99. He dropped I Am and Nostradamus. I can't even say it.
Yes. Yeah, that was 5 years.
5 years between them.
I think.
Damn.
And then in 2001, he dropped Stillmatic. 2002, Lost Tapes. He dropped 2.
Time.
You said what?
I believe Illmatic was out a long time before it blew. I think, I don't think cats ran out to get Illmatic like that, because I think it was. And if I ain't mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think it was out for a minute before, that shit just took off.
It didn't take over in the first week. It was a slow burn, so it might have took 2 years for it to blow up.
I believe so. I could be mistaken, because I know Roderick had that shit. I remember Roderick going to get that shit, but I don't know when it had came out. Because he had Halftime was out as a single, but it was a long time between Halftime and It Ain't Hard to Tell.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time. It was a time period between that. I believe now. That shit was 30 years ago. But
then I remember the Nigga album in 2008. They wouldn't let him call it Nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, so he changed the title to Nas.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that was real dope. Well, my dad we went to Walmart to go buy that album. I remember that. And I was like, why is it just the N on it? And he didn't tell me at the time, but I found out. He said something. I can't remember. Did we talk about the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul?
No.
we did last week.
We did?
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Oh, okay.
That shit ain't happening. Mike didn't get this. Mike didn't look good versus Holyfield. Versus Roy Jones.
Hey, who you got? Anthony Hamilton or Music Soul Child?
I'm a Anthony Hamilton fan myself. If you say Music Soul Child, and that's just your thing, that's just your flavor. I like music, but you know what I'm saying? I really hear that Anthony Hamilton shit.
Okay, so you going with pain over pleasure?
This that Music Soul Child shit is kind of schoolboyish to me. So some of it, don't get me wrong. I don't know.
Hey, the Contrarian just said Music Soul Child is an after school special.
Speak your truth.
It just ain't something you putting on when you trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's you just got the number, you trying to, what I'm saying, show her you know something.
All some neo soul niggas out there doing that shit. Don't get me wrong, but that is just baby. It's a bit straight thing. For Valentine's Day versus.
Yeah. The real question is Anthony Hamilton or Maxwell.
No, Maxwell is way bigger than that.
Oh, okay. Maxwell, who would Maxwell go against?
I couldn't tell you hardly on none of the verses. The only verses that I really want to see is I wish I could have. I need to get on Twitter. Is fucking Wu-Tang versus Dungeon Family.
They ain't gonna do that, huh?
Wu-Tang. I'm talking about the whole Dungeon Family. I ain't talking about just Outkast. I'm talking about Outkast, Goody Mob.
I know. See,
Wu.
I heard what you said. That's hard. I just saw Goody Mob live too, not too long ago. I had to go see CeeLo and them.
All of them, they was together?
All of them. It was all four of them. Gimp, CeeLo, I can't remember the other two niggas' name. But yeah, they all was there. They performed almost all the tracks and everything.
That motherfucker, I'm telling you, that'd be the dopest verses right there. That'd be the dopest verses they got left.
Wu-Tang versus Dungeon Family.
That shit would be hard as nails right there, bro. Tell me.
I really feel like Dungeon Family just gonna take off.
You ain't, like I said, you ain't old enough to understand the Wu. You ain't old enough. The Wu was hit so hard when these came out. There ain't a song that the Wu can sing that everybody don't know word for word and don't understand what the fuck they saying. If you went from New York, half that shit you really don't understand what the fuck they saying. But you know every line of it.
Yeah, but what they gonna do like if they get into CeeLo bag? They don't got nothing that can touch CeeLo's bag.
The Wu got song is you gotta think about Math got his solo shit. I mean, yeah, he got one song. I mean, CeeLo got two songs maybe that was really large.
I would say three, but he definitely got the FU song, and he got the "Does That Make Me Crazy?" That song.
And fuck you. The song,
You said what? I can't hear you. Unc. Say it again.
He got another song with Jasmine Sullivan, I believe. That was real hot. CeeLo did.
I don't know that one, but I'm saying that's those two automatic points off rip.
Yeah, I mean that's two. I'm just saying it's gonna be a fucking battle there.
Then when I cut on International Gangster Players Anthem, that's three. I'm on 3-0 up. I done named three of them. That ain't, oh man.
Taken out by Cream. Cream is way larger than that. Larger than that. Cream is way larger than all of that. But
if you play Cream, I might play Aquemini.
It's the biggest, you know what I'm saying, song, you know what I'm saying, with that crazy. Don't get me wrong. He probably has the biggest song out of all of them. But I mean, Wu-Tang can go into their bag. They can go into their albums, not even singles, man. Wu-Tang can go into their album. Bring the Ruckus. That shit wasn't a single. But if they start doing that shit in the live show, everybody hit that motherfucker to what time it is.
Yeah, but when Outkast going to Bombs Over Baghdad or it's beginning to
Oh, that's why it's gonna be dope. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's gonna be dope. Who is it? I said it's gonna be the best version. That shit is gonna be fucking dope.
I think Kid Cudi versus Lupe Fiasco, but that'll never happen.
Niggas gonna be out there. They ain't got but 5 songs a piece, man.
You tripping.
You got to have 20 hits to be on verses. That's the standard.
Yes, and Lupe and Kid Cudi have 20 songs each. You just don't know.
He's got 20 songs that can play. I don't know about hits, bro.
I can't hear him. Say it again. What?
I'm saying Kid Cudi got both of them really. They got 20 songs they can play. I don't know about hits.
Yeah, they got 20 songs, but they ain't got 20 hits.
Kid Cudi's hard, my friend. But
I can think of.
Kid Cudi, yeah, I like Lupe. I mean, I like both of them niggas, but they ain't got the, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got hits.
If I can name 5 Lupe hits off the top of my head, you don't think they got another 15 to go with them?
no.
We talking about hits.
Hits. I can name 5 Lupe hits right now.
Can you name 20? Is the question. Can you name 20?
Who can name 20 of any artist?
Versus them niggas. Every nigga that's been on Versus ever.
That's the standard, bro. That's Swiss say he's not going away from that. To be doing no young boy shit. He's like, they're not going away from that. It's a standard. It's 20 hits.
Okay.
And that's why he's able to keep that shit so dope.
If 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony can go Lupe.
And then you do every song that 3-6 Mafia did. Every song. You knew every last one of them. And you weren't even old enough to know them shit. But you knew every last one. You might not know that Bone shit because we didn't grow up out there. That wasn't really what niggas was on. You know what I'm saying? But Bone had plenty of hits that they was done. I didn't probably listen to them shit. But that's for their flavor and their crowd.
Let me tell you this. I might have known
that 3-6 Mafia did.
I might have known every song that 3-6 Mafia did, but I like the Bone Thugs and Harmony songs that I didn't know better most of the time.
Man,
like
Bone got in that thing.
They got what?
He got dragged. 3-6 Mafia wore their ass out. I don't live there with nobody said.
They had the better songs for the occasion.
What? They ripped that shit. That shit was made for them.
Especially because they sound still popular right now. People are still biting on their shit. Real talk.
And Juicy with them beats, goddammit.
God damn.
What Juicy J say?
Facts. And niggas need to do that sometimes. Like this dollar for dollar challenge. You heard about that, huh?
Yeah.
I heard that.
With Yo Gotti?
I think the funniest shit was somebody say, "Hey Gotti, you need to finish that motherfucker yourself, boy." But listen though, did you see the nigga? You know the nigga who won it?
No, who won it?
There's a nigga from Tennessee, and guess what? Guess what the story is? In
What?
2020, the same nigga who won the dollar for dollar challenge released a song under CMG Enterprises. In 2020, the dollar for dollar challenge is happening this year.
Oh shit.
So the nigga who won released a song under CMG, Gotti's label, 2 years ago. So every nigga that did the challenge thinking they was gonna get signed, you played yourself.
I said that shit. I said that shit.
You played yourself.
You played yourself.
Hell yeah.
Right.
And that's why I put down the mic. Hell no.
Hold on, I gotta cut
crazy. That's the story though. That's what happened.
Oh shit. Hold on. Damn. Nigga dropped the album to you. That's crazy.
Yeah,
already signed to him. Ain't that
That's
some shit?
great.
Ain't that some shit?
Which means but you gotta understand, Yo Gotti just dropped an album too. So
I like Yo Gotti, but I don't understand the shit he do sometimes.
Bro, it's just money grab. Well, if I'm Yo Gotti and I'm finna drop an album, and I'm telling you, the market isn't the audience no more. The market is the artist. So Yo Gotti's like, let me hit up every rapper that wants to be a rapper right now and tell them, hey, here's an opportunity to get on this Yo Gotti song. Just give me your best try, guys. Knowing that Yo Gotti already got a winner pick. It's going to be somebody he's signed 3 years ago. You get what I'm saying? But now every rapper in the world done put a verse on my new song that's going to be on my album. And I already got this other nigga verse cleared to go on the album. Think about how much work you'd have to go through to get your verse even cleared. But rappers and artists don't know that shit. So if you Yo Gotti this is how you make some money. This is how you get people to go to your album. This is how I'm gonna go to that track just to see who won.
I'll get him a couple spins, I guess.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
But
Niggas
see,
is scammers.
Niggas ain't worried about the long-term streams because the long-term streams are gonna be there no matter what. I need that instant pop that's gonna put me ranked in the charts, that's gonna put me here and make extra people who don't even like my music just click on it because I'm in the charts, and then it put me playlisted and spotted me everywhere.
I get it. I get the game.
That shit's still dookie.
I gotta sit out. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey.
She editing something?
Yes, sir. My favorite pictures from the show.
I figured.
How'd you know?
You just was in your phone real hard.
Hells yeah.
And I know you ain't texting nobody.
Shorty love. Oh, friend. Yeah, you know it. I don't really talk to nobody. All my friends is on this podcast and in my house. But yeah, these pictures is hard. Like when I finish them real quick, I'm just throwing the last little filters on them. I done went on Visco and shit and everything.
Ooh. But that shit's gonna be butterific.
Yes, sir. Just wait.
That's what's up.
I'm almost done.
I went and got some of these, bro.
Somewhat.
Look at me.
Oh, so Shalise had to.
The store I went to ain't had no Fanto.
They ain't had no backwoods.
And I ain't want to pay that much, bro.
I feel that. No, I
You know me, I'm
okay.
cheap, bro.
It's okay. I respect it.
Hey, but my cousin was like, bro, you gotta quit being cheap with your loans.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Who you got winning the NBA Finals? Who you got coming out of each side, East and West? Who you got? And your boy Clay came back looking vicious.
Yeah. Well,
You didn't think he was gonna look that good.
I mean, yeah, he looked good, but I didn't think he was gonna look that good. But he's sitting right back, ass back down now, ain't he? I ain't see it. Did he sit his ass back down right after he came back? I told you that motherfucker D ain't gonna be goddamn doing all this all world shit. He went and sat his ass back down after about 2 weeks.
Golden State won a game against, I can't remember who it was, without Curry, Draymond, Klay Thompson, or Andrew Wiggins. They had the whole second string in, and they won.
Damn.
Vegas was hot that day.
It was shit. No, they was.
But I would have been so bad about it. Like, because when you see all them players ain't playing, you gotta go on the other side.
I'm still going with the Bucks, niggas.
You got the Bucks and who on the other side?
Oh man, I mean, I can see a rematch. Phoenix.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't sold on Golden State this year, just because I don't think Clay gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, just to be his old self. He's coming out looking like it, but he got to go sit his ass back down. When these get sore in the playoffs and shit, he ain't gonna be the same dude. The playoffs is too. That's why they brought him back. So you know what I'm saying, make sure they got him back early in the season, so he can start getting some you know, some reps on that knee, boy.
But see, you ain't even mentioning the real beast of the East. So you ain't even mentioned the real beast of the East.
Who, the Nets?
No.
Oh man, I knew you were talking about the sorry ass Heat.
Did he say sorry? Do you hear the disrespect?
He did.
Y'all first round and that's it. Second round, y'all gone.
Oh.
They accidentally Bucks. I mean, these niggas accidentally tripped and fell on beating the Bucks in the bubble.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a good team. That is a good team. Man, please.
We are number one in the East right now.
So what? It's been 4-5 number. Everybody in the East done been number one in the East. Philly done been number one. The Bucks
It's a fight. It's a dog fight.
Chicago done been number one. Shit, everybody who got there, who gonna make the playoffs, they'll spend a week at number one in the East.
All right, but ain't nobody held it down like we done held it down.
Everybody done been number one. They niggas beating up on each other out there. That's all.
So you telling me
You better watch out for Philly.
we ain't worried about Philly?
You ain't got to worry about Philly. You got to worry about the Bucks beat y'all ass again. You got to worry about New Jersey. Depending on who got home court advantage, because Kyrie can't play but in the same game. They ought to be trying to tank so they be on a low seed so Kyrie can play more games. They don't need home field advantage.
So you think the way Miami is currently constructed, they're not a playoff, they're not a championship team?
Hell, championship, man.
You gonna look like you gonna have an egg on your face in a little while.
Man, they ain't winning no championship, bro. They can't come out the East, man. The East is too deep before.
Why can't we come out the East?
That boy playing hard, man. I'll take Chicago for I think so. Hey, especially if they get that white boy Micah then back, Micah then, especially if they get that white boy there back. I know he got hurt. I don't know if he's coming back or not.
Oh, you was real disrespectful.
Man, y'all ain't got but Jimmy Butler and what's the little white boy name?
Bam out of bio.
Bam all right. Now don't get me wrong. Bam all right, but Bam 6'10", is that?
Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry.
Mr. Hero.
I ain't even want to mention him, bro. That's on the bench. You don't even start.
6 man of the
Ain't
year.
nobody.
You said what?
6 man of the
Ain't
year.
Kyle Lowry, motherfucking coattail, motherfucking his way to a goddamn championship, and that's it.
He finna do the same thing in Miami.
Shit, except for like one game. And he played like shit that series, except for like 1 or 2 games.
You bugging. See, that's the problem. Y'all ain't got that defensive first mind state like Miami do. It's heat culture.
If them boy didn't get in the bubble on some once in a lifetime ever shit and beat Milwaukee in that series, they whooped Milwaukee ass in that series. Don't get me wrong. I think it was like coaching. But you would not be saying this if it wasn't that weird shit in the bubble happened. And that's how the fuck them niggas is even considered, like, still being considered. Man, they ain't the same team. They can't pull that shit off again.
Let me ask you this question. If Jimmy Butler, say it again.
Last 2 years, they got their ass whooped. They was getting their ass whooped before the bubble. So why wasn't that just an anomaly? That was an anomaly. That was some lucky bullshit. They was in the bubble, and they was going harder. They fucked around and got some shit. Chris Middleton played like shit the whole fucking series.
So let me ask you this: when we get into the finals, and if Bam and Gordon Dragic don't get hurt, you don't think that series goes 7, and Miami wins it?
Bro, they can't win a 7-game series in the East. They're gonna win the first round. They'll be in the first top half. So they'll get a team like the Knicks or something.
No, I'm talking about the bubble year, The bubble year when we got to the finals, we was playing the Lakers. We took the Lakers to 6 games without Bam and Gordon Dragic. If Bam and Gordon play, I feel like we win that series.
I ain't saying you wouldn't. I'm just saying it was an anomaly. What was going on at the time is the only reason that them niggas got what they did. It was COVID. They was in the bubbles. Perfect situation for them. Shit. What you call it? What you call it? Phoenix. They were sorry as hell before they even had Chris Paul. They went in the bubble and won like 8 games in a row.
Yeah, they were undefeated in the bubble.
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs, but they still
They were undefeated and still didn't make the playoffs. They don't.
I'm just not into the Miami style of ball. I like. I mean, I'm a Giannis man myself. So
I don't see the Greek. I see the Greek freak. If he go against Philly or Brooklyn early, I don't see them getting out of that.
I mean, they ain't gonna go at them early unless you know what I'm saying. Unless Brooklyn slides, if they slide, then they're gonna keep fucking sliding. Because I mean, they're gonna be in the top half. It's gonna probably be Chicago, Miami, Milwaukee, and Philly. Them in that top half. Then that's when you start playing the other players. I don't think Philly gonna be able to make it unless they make a move. Because they can't just keep relying on Joel like that. That nigga don't like to play. That nigga be tired. Be huffing and puffing, goddamn it.
I'm finna look at the standings right now. I want to know.
So you're gonna get a first round. The teams all make it out the first round.
Hey, Miami number 1, the Bulls number 2, the Cavs are number 3, the Bucks are number 4, Phillies 5, Raptors 6, Nets 7, Celtics 8.
Yeah, that's what the Nets trying to do. They're trying to get their ass down there at 7, 8, goddamn it. So Kyrie can play more. He can play more games.
But right now,
they ain't got no advantage.
But right now, the Bucks would play Philly.
Yeah, and they'll lose. Philly be going home in the first round.
I know I can beat Philly.
Joel Embiid get tired every year. If he ain't got no help out there, motherfucker, what you think that man? That nigga gonna be huffing and puffing, pulling on his shorts and couldn't play all time. He always do. He ain't shaved a pound off his ass yet. And he just be out there, can't breathe at the end of the damn game. Walk around just tempting to block those shots. I don't want to hear it. Joel Embiid, till they give him some help, he is not gonna carry you in the playoffs. He get too tired.
Heard it here first, folks.
Well, the trade deadline is in 4 days. Are they gonna move Ben Simmons or is he stuck there?
If they don't move Ben Simmons, they might as well just wrap it up, try to get James Harden next year.
Why wait till next year if you can get him this year?
I mean, yeah, I would make the trade for that motherfucker right now, but I don't know what's going on with that shit. If they want to trade Ben Simmons for James Harden, both teams to me should take it. That shit be beneficial.
If Philly want to give Ben Simmons to Miami, bro, we'll take him. Who you want, Hero?
No, they don't want none of that shit.
They don't want nobody we got, I know.
Oh, Ben Simmons, no way. Shit. If you give away your shooters and get Ben Simmons, then what the fuck you got? You ain't got nobody that can shoot. Shit.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Not to get a nigga who can't shoot, who won't shoot. He won't even throw that bitch at the backboard. Yeah, you talking about?
Man, whatever.
Hell no. You never win in today's NBA.
He gonna be so confident in Miami, bro. We're gonna boost his confidence up.
Man, Ben Simmons is a waste if you got shooters around.
So he need to go to state.
Shit like that. I mean, what you call it too? The Nets? Shit. When Durant get back, traded for James Harden, Kyrie, and they got other dudes on there that can shoot. But the Nets seem like a good place for them too. And Philly want James Harden. I don't see why they don't just trade that shit up.
Yeah, but if you're Philly, because this is what I heard. Damn, I can't remember the nigga that got his podcast too. Like, as a basketball nigga, he got hurt though. Anyway, he was saying they wouldn't do that in Brooklyn because then you still give up the scoring. Like, you just need somebody
right now. But I'm talking about at least just lift y'all ass in the playoffs. Because, I mean, Durant down. But Durant is the dude. I mean, shit, that's where you're scoring coming from is KD shit. And you put him out there with Ben Simmons play that deep. Shit.
They were saying he needed to go to somewhere like Denver, and they'll trade him for like Kevin Porter Jr. or Michael Porter Jr. and somebody else. And then you got.
Wasn't trade for Michael Porter Jr. because that boy back is fucked up. That boy is fucked up. Yeah, he's been out all season. This shit been with him since college. I wouldn't trade for him. He's good when he can play, but I wouldn't trade for him. Denver got him a little steal with him, but I wouldn't be trading for him. Shit, he done put too many miles on that back for me.
Ben Simmons for Russell Westbrook.
Shit, what the fuck want Russell? Shit, you trading the problem for a problem. Shit, Ben Simmons can shoot better than Russell Westbrook right now, goddamn.
Y'all are funny.
Russell Westbrook. Nigga, what's Westbrook for the bit?
Let's switch it up. Let's hit another topic. Y'all niggas gonna argue about basketball all fucking day.
All right, what's up? This is the last one. What we got left?
We got is an 8-hour workday too long?
Hell no.
Why not?
Oh.
I mean, production at you when you go to work. I mean, hey, it's not too long, man.
If you could do a more effective job in 5 hours than you could 8, would that be fine?
Yeah, like I was at Walmart warehouse. You had a shift that you're supposed to work. What they did, I mean, we picked orders. We had a case count. Like we go there the first thing, like how many cases I gotta pick, and I done did my job for the day. I'm out. So they done broke it down to how many people working, you know what I'm saying, how much shit gotta get up out of here. And I'm out there on my own shit. Yeah, I was working. That's the other reason why I had to motherfucking leave that shit. It was too easy. I wouldn't get no hours.
Damn.
Yeah, I was getting off. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I wanted to get off shit, I could just ride around that bitch haul ass and do my job and get out of there. Now, if you're more productive, I mean, you can say what production is. But if I got you on a shift, you'd be productive for 8 hours. You can say, oh, I'm more productive, but you're productive for 5 hours. I want you productive for 8. Now, if you don't want to work it, then you're not going to get paid for it either.
How many hours is in a day, huh?
24, nigga.
Right.
I think it's 12.
In a day? 24 hours a day?
It's 12 hours of daytime, and then you got 12 hours of nighttime.
No, that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it fucking works. It doesn't start getting dark at 12 a.m. It start getting dark at 6 a.m.
Nah, but it's like for you to get 8 out of my 24 is a lot of my day.
But how you expect to pay bills when they ain't paying you but a certain amount an hour? You need to make working motherfucker. I say you go one job to another. Why? Because you need them hours in order to make money. So if you don't feel like it one day, everybody give a shit about that. Nigga, I work 24 hours a day. I'm working right now, nigga. Sitting in this motherfucking truck, nigga. Fuck you mean talking about some 8 hours a day, nigga. I drive for 11 hours a day. And I'm sitting in this motherfucker, can't go nowhere. Oh, shit. That's it. Shit, nigga, I work 24 hours for a week straight, nigga.
Yeah, but you work for yourself, so you set the hours.
Shit. Yeah, it is as much as I can get.
Exactly. So you...
Shit, you're talking about 8 hours too much. I mean, what you want? You want 5 hours? You want to work 5 hours a day?
Yes.
Or 6, yeah. And get compensated
6
the
with a
same
30-minute
rate
break.
that if I had to work.
I guess it depends on the job.
Because when you get to a job and then what you get a 30 and 2 15s.
I mean,
Bro, down here, bro, we don't get nothing but a 20. It's not like it is in Kentucky.
You get 120.
What,
and they don't.
What?
120
8 hour work day.
For an 8-hour workday.
No, man. That ain't the law, man.
It's the law where I'm at.
You get 20 minutes for lunch.
Yes, sir.
That's what he said.
Yes, sir. Yes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, bro, for an 8-hour workday, and I work in, I'll say retail.
Yeah. I guess I've never worked jobs like that. I always worked in warehouse, and I did cable for 10 years. I was in the warehouse for like 10 years too.
I worked that too.
And what they give you
in Kentucky?
They give you 30 or what? How long your break is?
I mean, I always had an hour.
An hour break. Now, did that count into your 8? So was you really working for 9 hours or was it 8?
You get paid for that motherfucker lunchtime, though. You ain't doing no work. What you getting paid for?
Just taking a break so you can do more work.
Yeah.
When I worked at Planet Fitness, I wouldn't. That once they told me you can either take 2 15s and get paid, or take a 30 and don't get paid, I always just took 2 15s.
No shit, but they ain't supposed to be doing that. That's not the option. These motherfuckers just doing some shit to get over. But were you working 8 hours? So did you work 40 hours a week? See, these break qualifications only qualify if you're working 40 hours a week.
I was working 40, or as close to 40 as I can get.
Then you weren't a full-time employee.
Yeah. Now, when I was at the airport, I was a full-time employee. I was getting overtime off that motherfucker. But we only had to do maybe an hour of work. They wanted us to do that hour of work, clock out and leave. I would just hang around on the premises for the full 8 hours that I was scheduled or whatever, just to get the full time. But what I'm saying is I should still be compensated for that full time, whether I was there or not, if I finished and completed the job.
Because that just depends on where you work at, man. Like we'll say, you work in retail. You may never finish your job.
Right.
You sell until these motherfuckers try to close, check the lights off, and lock the door.
Right.
So you can say you did more of your job. You can say, man, I sold $10,000 worth of this shit in the last 2 hours. You know what they gonna say? Nigga, get to it.
Facts. Because if it was my store, that's what I would say.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, bro, it just all depends on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you getting into a certain field, that's why I didn't like doing cable. The motherfucker, you want me to work on holidays? You want me to be on call sometimes? You want a motherfucker that's my fault for being in that motherfucker industry. I need to go find something that closed. Cable run all motherfucking night. Bitch, your internet fucked up. I gotta come fix that shit. Bitch, want the internet fixed. Then you never get off. Mandatory overtime. No, I got to go.
Now you working. Hey, now you're working mandatory overtime.
Like I said, I do it. I want to do it though.
Yeah, it's the difference though. Yeah. There's this meme going around.
You got to do it.
Say it again.
There's a difference between wanting to do it and these crackers telling you got to do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hell no.
What want to do? Because I always said I got to work somewhere that closed. That's why I did like working at warehouse and shit. Shit, that motherfucker got to close. It got to be a certain time. This motherfucker closed. They ain't got to work. Shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about this summer too, because I want to be able to still do my shows and stuff at night. I gotta work at the places that be open from like 4 in the morning and done by noon. I want to work that kind of job. Done by 2. I want to be off work by 3, 4 o'clock. I'll go in at 3 if I got to. But it sounds like I'm gonna be working at UPS. That's the only place I'm gonna find that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You having shifts like that though. They be packing and sort like that motherfucker early as fuck.
Mm-hmm. But that way I can get the best of both worlds. But I think that's it, y'all. Appreciate
Yeah,
everybody
I think-
tuning in. What'd you say?
Yeah, with your big ass John, you damn sure trying to cut it off now.
Oh yeah, I had to. I just was like, oh,
Shit.
that's it.
We've been podding us all. We've been podding our ass off, bro. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? The conversation flows. I appreciate y'all. Nigga, we got content on content, but I'm gonna say this on air while we still recording, nigga. Let me get the timestamps for that last episode, nigga, so I can have the clips for it, bro. You can skip through it. You don't gotta sit there and listen to the whole thing. Just skip through and find the conversation points. Other than
Alright, I
that,
got
I'm
you.
out this bitch.
You're
Damn, Perk. You got all the angles.